I'm getting exhausted. I might be a little bit loopy from lack of sleep due to Redbox, because I'm on take 4 because I keep showing my fucking account info. the account number, and I don't want to show it on this video. So what is this video? So I had an amazing response to my ape call out to AMC. Awesome. All the comments, they're fire. It's awesome. I'm super excited. It sounds like people are finally waking up and getting on board, and AA may have driven the nail in the coffin right now. We can go back, and that is actually going to be a good strategy, because as people potentially peel out of AMC, much like the stock is doing now, shorts will pile in. This is a win-win scenario, guys. You're going to come into Redbox. Shorts are going to pile into that. And we're going to rush back in to fucking AMC with our profits. If that's the play, okay? To be determined, but squeeze those motherfuckers. Maybe. Okay. MOAS was what YouTubers sold you to get you to go there all the time, okay? I don't think that's legit. I don't think it's happening. I traded $260 million total of equities last year. I fell for that shit. The problem is I was a trader, and then I started watching YouTube and not doing my own DD. If you look at the DD I've done on Redbox, that's a trader. That's not a fucking person who sits around and watches YouTube. I always tell people, do your own DD, do your own research. I wasn't doing that. I was watching YouTubers and considering that my research. Not the case, okay, guys? So anyways, I'm going to show you my trade confirmations. There's going to be one day in there, one section. It's going to show you that I had over 20,000 shares in that account. I had two accounts, like a tax-free account. That's like a Roth thing, but in Canada we call it tax-free savings. So I don't even need to show you that. This is my smaller account. And then I'm going to show you my margin account, okay? But I keep showing the goddamn account info. So I'm recording it for the third time, or fourth time. So here is my Questrade accounts, trade confirmations, report, trade confirmations, self-directed account. So that says margin and the account number. AMC, date range, June 1st to June 30th, 2021. Okay, and this is where I keep running into fucking trouble. So you can see here, just in June, I traded $34 million of stock. Okay, so any non-believers, this is way more info than anyone ever needs to fucking show anybody. And that's just how convinced I am in the play. I've already made 45 grand on Redbox. I lost 42 on Monday. Like I was up over 80 G. I need to go to page 2 here. I need to see something. Hold on. So I'm gonna not stop the video, so there's no cuts. I just need to see where I click to go to page. Oh, okay, yeah, it's up here. 1 second here. I don't know how to do this because I don't have the video editing and all that shit that some of these YouTubers have. So I'm going to click page 2, and I'm going to move my phone until I can see that the data is hidden. Okay. Okay, this should be good. Yep. So you can see trade date, trade settlement date, trade number, action, quantity, blah, blah, blah. So there's my 22,789 shares. At the time, the price was $55.11. So I was scalping in the morning, and you can see this isn't the share totals, okay? This is the trades I might have done on a particular couple of days, T+2. But I can tell you for a fact that that's how much I had on one time. Some days I would only trade like a fraction. It depended on the volume, okay? I don't need to get into it much more than that. I'm just gonna, just for curiosity, because it was June 17th, and I haven't shown that yet. Yeah, let's show that. How about we do that? And this isn't gloating. This is actually depressing. I almost killed myself. A lot of times in that year. My dog died. And even just saying that, it just hit me like a bullet. I care more about her than I care about the fucking stock market. And then I also squandered life-changing money for me and my whole family, okay? It's been fucking bad. So, I'm just going to show you what I had at the height. This is the height. So, at the height, I was trading AMC 1.7 million bucks. Okay? Some of you would never fucking see money like that in your whole life, and I don't think I ever will either. I had won the lottery, and I just didn't realize it. And now I already know. There's going to be a bunch of fucking douchebag tools who are going to come into the chat for me showing that. Why? You're an idiot. Blah, blah, blah. This is just jealous people. I already know that. Jealous goofs. Uneducated goofs. People who don't want to make money. This video is about let's make some money. And that's just me showing you what's possible. What is possible in life. I never had money like that in my whole life, and I never will, because it didn't register. It was numbers on a screen. Even if this red box squeezes, I'm not in a position to ever make what I made there, because when I was in that, I've got in that at $1.88 in December as a recovery play, COVID recovery, because I was a trader, not a fucking YOLO hodler. I was a trader, saw an opportunity to have a recovery play. I was in that, and I was in airlines and GameStop, because GameStop just did a deal with Microsoft. Go check it, fact check me. They did a deal with Microsoft, and I thought, ooh, Microsoft's going to go up. I had some Microsoft. Microsoft went way up. But I peeled out of both once I made some money. I got in at GameStop at 11 and out at 17. I got in Microsoft. I think it was in the 30s. It's like fucking $200 now or something. I don't even look at it because I don't want to look at it. You know, that's depressing. So, but I did get an AMC as part of my recovery plays. I was all over, and then I eventually all in on AMC. Okay, and then January buy button happened, and then. This is corrupt. I sold my car. I sold all my collectibles. I sold clothes, suits, shoes. I sold old electronics, comic books, everything. Okay? Everything that I didn't need, I started selling. Okay? Raising capital. Piling into AMC. I cash advanced all of my credit. All of it. This is not a normal trading strategy I would tell anyone to do, ever. Okay? But I was fucking convinced. And it worked. And I was at 1.7 mil. And then I kept holding. And it's not stupidity. It's I did not think we were doing 10K, 100K. Those people are retarded. But, well, let me take that back. Those people were indoctrinated by YouTubers. They didn't do any of their own DD. They didn't run numbers. They didn't understand that'd be pretty hard to pull off. 1K was legit doable on a curve, meaning 1 or 2% would reach that 1K. The majority would be probably around $300 to $600. And then you'd have the stragglers or the early sellers. So the early sellers and then the people on the way down would have been 300 and below. And I thought, we're going triple digits, okay? That's just what I thought. And the chart kind of confirmed it at the time. And then shorts took control and manipulation heavily took control. They shut it down. We all know what they did. They were sending shit through Brazil. The options chain, like it's a mess. We all know. We've all been there for the most part, okay? I just wanted to show that one dude. I am not those YouTubers. I'm not monetized. I made this channel to fucking get the word out about Redbox, because this is probably our last chance at this shit. There will be plays that we can all run into and put some pressure on shorts and make our presence known. As for these squeeze plays happening ever again, I don't think so, and I've said it in many of my videos. It's probably done, guys. That's reality. I don't care what YouTubers are telling you. That's the fucking reality, and they know it too, because you can tell they've changed. A lot of them, if not all of them. Okay? The float is 4 mil, under 4 mil. There's 4 million of us combined, easily. 3+ million from AMC, some from GameStop. I'm not even going to tag them. I don't bother with the GameStop community. Their blinders have been fully on. They're blindfolded. That's it. That's all they see. Good for them. I don't have time to deal with that. AMC, they've always been a better community. They've gotten toxic, but that's because of AA. He's a snake in the company, and he's poisoned the community, and it's festered. So, but just the comments have been really good, really awesome. The response was good, and I want to keep the momentum going by showing you I was one of you. That's my NFT, diehard fucking AMC, and I started to see the light. I got into oil. I got into cannabis when you guys did the fucking cannabis, what do you call it? Legislation was coming through, and watching House votes and stuff, and the corruption is right there. Tilray, it was like double digits again recently, I believe. 9, 8, 9, 10, 11 bucks. It's like $3. The corruption is everywhere. It's fucking insane. We have to work together. There's no way around it. It's too fragmented, our efforts. And with our efforts fragmented, united we stand, divided we fall. The reason everyone on planet Earth knows that moniker, which is just an old, like, war moniker, is because it's truth. It's real. And it would stand the test of time, that moniker. United, you stand. Divided, we fall. It isn't called the Divided States of America, guys. I'm fucking Canadian. But come on, it's in your the name of your fucking country, you guys. It's a constant reminder. United States. Come on. So, I don't even know. I just wanted to show that one salty dude. Look, man, no one had it worse than me, because I don't know a single person who had that kind of skin in the game and didn't take it out and didn't get paid. And I don't even totally regret that, okay? My worst regret was not peeling out in November. I stuck it through till January of this year. Biggest fucking mistake of my life. The biggest mistake of my life was not selling at 72, because I knew I had a strategy and a plan and a number, and it just didn't go there. The biggest mistake was not realizing by 42, it was done. That's facts. It's done. It's been done. Because of the management and AA. It can't go on. GameStop as a company is ass. I'm going to say it. I don't think it's that great of a company, but Ryan Cohen paid off all the debt. He bought them infinite time. It's essentially infinite at this point, okay? Paid off the debt, and he's making changes. He's totally pivoting. AMC isn't doing it. He won't sell merch. I said it in my last video. He won't pivot. He won't do the special movie theaters that are like $25-$30 a ticket, and you get, the seat moves, and just there's a lot of things he could be doing he's not doing. The management's bad. They just want money for themselves. There's also, I got some videos talking about Citadel, B. Riley Investments. Go to B. Riley. Go to their investor relations page. Just Google B. Riley Investor Relations. You're going to see Chicken Soup on the Soul. That's who's going with us. You're going to see 5 AMC dilutions. You're going to see an HYMC dilution. And that's Ken Griffin fucking playing us all under the name B. Riley Investments, 75% owner. The corruption and the fraud runs deep in both, and the best chance is to be a United States of America in a float that's 4 million, not in a float that's 500 million. It's math. It's math. If every one of you owned 1 share, that's virtually the float. Call it 2 shares. 2 shares, okay? More than the float, but let's just keep it simple. If every one of you owned 5 shares, 4 shares, 2x. 6 shares, 3x. 8 shares, 4x. 10 shares, 5x the entire float. How are these shorts getting out? From 10 shares. Now, obviously, word will not spread fast enough. This is a time crunch, and we're not going to have 4 million apes, probably about 3.2 million at this point. We're not going to have 3.2 million come over and each buy 10 shares. That's also not just logical, okay? But we could have 100,000 or 1 million. We could have 1 million come over, I would think, for 10 fucking shares. 1 million apes, 10 shares. Right there, that's 2.5x the whole float. 10 shares. $111 because we're trading at 11. $111 for everybody that comes over. And that's just if you want to dip your feet in the pond. That ain't like someone who wants to go, I want to make some fucking money. You want to make some money? I'm not telling you what to do, not financial advice, but I don't know. Let's just say I had a few thousand shares in the game myself. I wouldn't mind this running to $50, $75, $150. 3,000 times 150 is 450 grand. It's very time sensitive though because of the merger deal. There's a new document out from Chicken Soup. It's 622 pages. There's a long weekend here. I need someone to help me go through it and comb through it. Because it's going to get amended because it's missing dates. But they're already setting up to do this move. Cutting the options change was just one of the pieces of the puzzle. Now they're setting it up to do the merger. There's a lot of research. I can't explain it in one video. This one video was just to get people to see that I am not like those other YouTubers. I am and was an ape. But I'm also not indoctrinated anymore. Okay? One of my other biggest mistakes was using YouTubers to do DD instead of being the guy that was looking at filings and looking at recovery plays and this and that and the other. I started using YouTubers as my DD because I was like, okay, instead of me doing it, they'll do it and then they'll summarize it. But they weren't really doing that. They were showing you charts and lines and bullshit. The only real things of value may have been the CEO interviews, but even that was fluff. If you think about it, fluff. And what happened? They stopped happening. He stopped wanting to have a lifeline to us. Maybe it didn't have to be through that particular person, and I could understand that. But where was his Twitter where he would, like, president, like, let's say Donald Trump, I'm not pro, negative, or anything. I'm just saying he would sit down with an interviewer for an hour and they would talk to him, and it was like PR. That's what I'm trying to say. Where was the PR from AA who would just like sit there and be talked to by someone by predetermined questions that AA came up with, and just it's staged, but it's like it would be a way for him to just put a video up on Twitter or wherever for an hour, even on the AMC investor relations page. Put a video up addressing things to us direct and just take out YouTubers from the equation. Take out Fox, take out CNN, take out whoever, and just have a landline, a lifeline with us. He didn't give a shit about doing that with us. Did you sell your shares because you were told to, or because you wanted to? We'll never know, because he is old. But he didn't make any attempt outside of Twitter to tweet at us every now and then. We got duped. We got strung along. This is our chance. This is a long fucking video. This is my 4th take. Anybody who comments that I was stupid for not selling, I'll block you from the channel. I don't care. I'm small enough. I'll do it. It's all good. I don't need that. This isn't a forum for you to hate on me or hate on Redbox or hate on other people or for Redbox people to hate on AMC, because I've seen that in our stock twits too, where you're bashing AMC people. If I see anyone in the comments from Redbox bashing AMC people, I'm blocking you too. So I don't care. I don't need your views. I'm not about censorship, but I'm setting a rule pretty much in my channel because it's about unity. Enough is enough. We can't be having infighting like this. So yeah, that's just a little kind of disclaimer at the end I wanted to toss in. I will see if there's any news coming down the pipe for tomorrow, because it's Friday and all these options come off that we don't have access to, and it's going to be a bit of a fucking doozy. So hopefully tomorrow some of you guys have been ready to get in and we see some buy pressure and we really put the squeeze on these fucks, because they're paying 900% to hold it down. And I don't think this is the hill that they should choose to die on.